Clarence. No Clarence. No Clarence. No Clarence. No Clarence. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the No Clearance podcast, where we use hip hop and R&B as a catalyst to discuss life. I, of course, am your co-host, T from the DMV, Reppin' PG, and I'm here with the young brother, the young king, a Somerville legend, Jalen. How you doing, my brother?
But you coming, Nick?
Big Griselda, big BSF, big podcast. Oh, man, I'm excited today, man. We finna talk about Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof.
Burden of Proof.
It's going to be a good one, and we have a special guest. We're going to have a special guest with us who we're going to interview later on in this podcast. We got Von Don, another Somerville king. He's from Somerville, right?
Yeah, from Somerville.
Another Somerville king.
From the Ville.
Most definitely. Another guest.
I'm going to give him a good introduction.
Oh, you doing the intro? Bet.
No, I'm going to introduce him. I got some things to say.
All right. So, well, Jay, how you doing, first off?
Good, man. I'm good. In the dream. Great day. I'm a little sad, but, we'll get to that.
I see your shirt.
Yep. Shout out Toby Nuigwe.
Ooh. Southwest. I like it, man. It's good, man. I had a good day, too. A little rough morning, but I'll tell you about that off air. So let's start our podcast the way we always do, man. This show is not only about hip hop, but it's about blackness. And so we are doing our Black Women Crush and our Thank You Black Mans for the week. And this is my week to select Black Women Crush. And I decided to do some research into Black women in the finance/investment sector, investment industry, I want to call it sector. And so I came across a woman by the name of Mellody Hobson. This Mellody Hobson, straight out of Chicago, Princeton University grad. She is currently a chairwoman of Starbucks Corporation. Not only is she the chairwoman, she is the chair of the board of directors for Starbucks, my brother. She is running stuff. You know what? I might have to look into that stock.
Yep.
Not even gonna lie after hearing that one.
I didn't know that.
Who's she
married to? Who's she married to? I've been excited.
Yeah. I was working my way up. Sir.
I know. I just got excited.
Golly, I shouldn't even have told you. Yes. All right. She is married to the legend, one of the few white men that I can truly respect, George Lucas, the maker of Star Wars, the king himself.
I didn't know he was married to a black woman. This is
married
exciting
to a black woman. George Lucas got himself not only a black woman, but a boss black woman. All right. Yep. She was a former chairwoman of DreamWorks Animation. She helped sell DreamWorks to NBC, so she got that. She got that paper. She was a president and co-CEO of Ariel Investments, and if you haven't heard of Ariel Investments, this is one of the top Black-owned money management mutual fund management companies in the U.S. She was the first African-American woman to head the Economic Club of Chicago. I don't really know what that means, but I know it's dealing with some money.
Sounds like money.
It sounds like money to me.
Big money.
Big money. She was one of the highest profile African-American corporate directors, and she is number 94 on the Forbes 100 most powerful women.
Damn.
Not just black women. I'm talking women
in general.
Yes. And I watched a couple of her TED Talks, bro. She is big on diversity in the corporate space. And she is also big on financial education to our youth. She has a financial education curriculum. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So Miss Mellody Hobson, shout out to you. We appreciate the work you doing over here at the No Clearance Podcast. Keep making moves, keep opening doors for these Black women, especially in the finance space, because there's not a lot of them in there, especially in these corporate rooms, the board of directors. Like, she really out here making moves. So you keep doing what you doing. You keep treating George Lucas like a king. Yep. And more respect to you. So, Jay, what is our thank you Black man for the week? Who is our thank you Black man?
Well, first I'm gonna say, you be outdoing me in this damn section every week. I gotta do better. But my thank you Black man, first off, I want to say R.I.P. Kobe.
Yes.
Before I get into my thank you Black man, R.I.P. Kobe.
Yes, indeed.
Strong Black man. I was thinking about making him my thank you Black man, but I feel like I just feel like we need to just like give him his own thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So
yes, indeed.
My thank you Black man. So my thank you Black man this week is Nate Parker. It's Nate Parker because I keep picking actors and stuff, but I keep seeing amazing things by Black actors and Black people in entertainment. So I can't help but pick him. But he recently released American Skin. And he wrote and directed the movie.
Fire.
So watch this movie, and I'm watching it, and the movie brought a tear to my eye. Not many movies made me cry. Onward made me cry, but that's different. But not many movies brought tears to my eye. And I watched this movie, and I just started thinking about Nate Parker, and I'm like, why isn't more movies and more stuff coming from him in entertainment? Like, this movie American Skin was done very well. I like the way they filmed it, great film techniques. Then you look at the Rotten Tomato scores, and they got horrible scores from all white critics. And it's like, the movie's not made for you. It's made for us.
Indeed.
So I just want to say thank you, Black man, because this is the second movie he's made for Black people, about Black people. And it's something that needs to be seen by everybody, because it wasn't just it's not just for us, it's for everybody, because the conversation in the movie was a strong, powerful conversation. A lot of people need to hear these things.
May I say something real quick?
You can say something. Say something.
I urge everybody who's listening to this podcast go on Rotten Tomatoes and give. Wait, can we do that? We can go on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, right? Yeah. They have the audience scores are 97 for it. Movie.
Oh, well, bet we
critic score is like 20 something.
Keep up in that.
It's a huge discrepancy.
Keep up in that.
It's like ridiculous.
It's all about the people anyway. And if y'all know any movie critics, tell them, give it that rating it deserves.
Yep.
And we gonna send out the message on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Continue, sir.
And I want to wrap this up by saying thank you, Nate Parker. Thank you, Black man, for continuing to make movies for Black people and spreading Black stories.
Amen.
To the world.
Shout out to you, Nate Parker, a real G. He really, really very courageous. A very courageous man.
I feel like he's gotten blackballed. He made that Nat Turner movie and then nothing.
Well, here's the thing,
when he started making it, he got allegation came out of nowhere from when he was in college. A case that he beat.
Yeah, look,
like it's not even, and it was proven that it wasn't him who did it.
Man,
it was someone he knew.
The beauty about 2021, the beauty about the time we live, you can only blackball yourself.
Exactly.
And like he said, he's just gonna keep taking his time to make quality stuff, and people are going to enjoy it. He's like, okay, so what if Hollywood? Who cares? He's just going to keep doing it, man. So
he's already got our own production studio. So
exactly.
We don't need him no more.
Hey, big shout out to the OG, Triple OG, my grandfather-in-law, man. Big shout out to you, Mr. Payne. You just a legend, bro. I'm not even gonna get into the whoop-de-whoop, but you already know I got much love for you. Thank you for, giving me a job when I was dead broke. Thank you for looking out for your boy. Thank you for, just having a lovely family, when I was into, I'm part of that family. And so happy birthday to you. Much respect and much love.
Happy birthday.
Indeed. And to end this segment before we lead into the podcast, man, once again, as Jalen stated, rest in peace to Kobe, rest in peace to Gianna, and those who were lost in that helicopter crash. Kobe was raised in Philly. You know, I always feel like I'm connected in that sense. Me being born in Philly with family in that area, his loss really hit all of us hard. And so we just want to do a quick moment of silence for him before we go into the rest of this episode. So yeah, let's have that moment of silence. All right, what's up, everybody? We are back once again on the No Clearance Podcast. And man, we got a special guest with us today. I'm gonna let Jay do the introduction. Do your thing, bro.
Yep. I'm excited today, man. This is my boy from back in the day. Day one, man. Sir. Original Last of the Light Skin. Original. It was me and him back in the day. Yes, I call him Weezy. Y'all might know him as Von Don. This is my boy, homie for life, Ryder. Welcome to the podcast, man. My man, Von Don.
Hey, it's a pleasure, man. I'm so happy to be here. No Clearance Podcast. I've been a fan. I've been tuned in with y'all since day one. You know what I mean? Spreading the love and shit. So I'm happy to finally be a part of it, you know?
We appreciate that. I'm glad you've been a day one fan because, boy, that first episode was garbage.
Yeah. Hey, but you show growth. You see growth in each episode, and that's what all that matters, you know?
That's for sure. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. So, bro, we here to talk about, you know, Burden of Proof.
Yep.
Benny the Butcher.
Yep.
The Butcher coming, Nick.
Big BSF. Big Griselda. All right, man. This is one of the newer artists coming up in the game right now. So, Von, well, shit, man, forget Benny real quick. Von, you a rapper yourself.
Yes, sir.
Let's first talk about you, man. First off, go ahead and represent where you from.
Oh yeah, Von Don, coming out of Somerville, Massachusetts. You feel me? The Ville, Somerville, aka the Ville, aka 4/5. You know, we got a couple AKA names, but Somerville, Massachusetts. I like to represent Massachusetts as a whole because I feel like we don't got too many artists. Now, as of recently, kind of have artists popping out of Boston and Mass, but like we don't have too many kind of representing Massachusetts. So I try to represent the whole Mass. But Somerville is where I'm from.
Yeah, I tell Jay, you know, the only artist I know out of Boston is New Edition.
I'm about to be related to. I'm about to be related to New Edition.
Yeah, they coming out.
I told you my girl's Ronnie's cousin.
Stop playing.
My girl, she's Ronnie's cousin. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
Yeah, my girl, she's Ronnie's cousin.
All right, bro. He better be at the wedding. That's all.
On the father's side.
He better be at the wedding, fam.
I don't know. She don't know him like that.
Oh man. So, bro, how long you been rapping, yo?
I'll say about like 5 years now, going on 6. Started taking it a lot more seriously within the last 2-3 years. I got a team around me, a management team I linked up with within the last year. They're out of Boston too. They used to do a lot of nightlife. They're called DEG, Dope Entertainment Group. So I got a manager out here that's it's been COVID, so we haven't had a lot to, but he's getting me features and getting me placements on Spotify and stuff like that. So it's been a blessing to team up with those guys and kind of get a solid team around you to promote and push your music and stuff. But yeah, 5 years though.
Yeah, man. Look,
that's
bro,
dope. That's what I got a question, Tyler. Don't be interrupting me. I got a question.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I'm playing. What got you to start rapping, man? Like, what inspired you?
You know what's crazy is you know me from back in the day, and they got me to Weezy, and I always used to credit. I'm like, damn, my mom used to ask me why they call you Weezy. Why you? It's because of my love for. I felt like Lil Wayne. I knew a lot of Lil Wayne stuff. I would call myself D Weezy at a point. You know what I mean? So I love that old school Wayne. It kind of made me fall in love with hip hop, and then after, just like y'all two, I was an athlete my whole life. I was distracted by the sports, but I would always be writing and doing music on the side. So after I got injured in college and I was like, damn, time to hang up the cleats. What is my passion at? And I kind of circled back to, I was always trying to freestyle or do a rap battle versus, my man's Travis Price. Shout out Travis. I would do rap battles. And I would just, I would always be musically inclined. So then once I started getting to the studio and recording for real, and doing music videos and stuff like that, I was like, there ain't nothing better than this. Like, this is what I love to do. I'm going to do it, whether it pops or not. So it's something I love to do. It's a passion that helps me express myself. So that kind of really got me into hip hop for real. After I got injured from sports, I was like, I need an outlet. I need some type of creative outlet. And this is what it was.
What sport did you play?
I play football just like y'all,
fellow captain, bro. Fellow captain, bro. Fellow captain, man.
I studied a lot of my stuff to football. I learned so much things from football that I take with me in everyday life. Integrity, working hard, determination, practicing at your craft. Sure. A lot of stuff in football kind of really molded me into the person I am today, and I take that with me throughout life.
And what position?
So I like to be classified as ATH.
Oh.
But I normally play on the defensive backside. In college, I went to Plymouth State University and I played DB at Plymouth State. But in high school, I did kick return, punt return, wide receiver, DB. When they made me choose, I was like, I'm gonna go play defense because I don't gotta wait on nobody to call my number. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hey man, I knew I had a feeling. I was talking to a fellow DB right now. You know what I'm saying? I had the feeling. That's dope though, man.
Bro, this is my fellow captain.
Yes,
yes, fellow captain.
12. That's right.
That's my fellow captain, man. I was about to transfer. Remember when I was about to transfer? I had 2 schools in mind, Fitchburg and Plymouth State. Yes. I was about to, who'd you think I was gonna play with? I was gonna play by myself. I had to go somewhere where I knew people, man.
Yeah, but you made the right choice though. Ultimately, I felt like you went to a place where you was challenged and you was able to kind of really compete at that level because that's D1A St. Anselm, right?
D2. I choose D2. That was the stupidest.
Hey, it beats D3.
Shoot, it's better than nothing, bro.
That's right.
Shoot, I mean, I rode the bench, but I got the experience.
You did, and the camaraderie and the teamwork and the team atmosphere. You feel me? It's better than that because I played a few games up at Plymouth State D3 level, and then I broke my leg, and it was over for me. So
that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one, but I'm glad you found an outlet for sure.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot on the show. We talked about like after football, what we're gonna do with ourselves and discovering what we wanted to do. It seems
like all football players kind of have this because we're always zoned in weight room. Football is a 365 all the way year round thing. So it's like once that's done for you, you kind of hit with that question like, oh damn, what am I about to do? Like what else is it besides football? And I think we all come to that point where we have to kind of make that realization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a real one.
Shoot.
It's a real one for sure. It's time to give it up. You be like, damn.
Nah, no. I try to stay as connected as I can. I play flag here and there, and then I started coaching high school football with our former coaches. So they brought me into the staff. I'll be doing the DB.
I did peep that.
We haven't had a season this year though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. I've been trying to get in contact with them for a minute. I've been trying to coach.
I'm telling you,
my schedule be crazy.
If you contact Coach Joe, he gonna put you in there. He gonna take care of you. Contact Coach Joe, bro.
I'm trying to get in there.
Yeah, Jay.
I got some knowledge, bro. I got some knowledge.
Hey, and I'll be the one to vouch for you too. I'll be the one to vouch for you. Them boys need help. You know what I'm saying? They can use.
I got some knowledge. Yeah. I got some knowledge. I wanted to talk to you about your music videos. I love your music videos, bro. It's creative.
Get into it, yeah.
Yo, they're creative as fuck, man. I like seeing it because not many people put thought into their music videos anymore.
Bro,
I'll tell you the same thing.
No, for real. And I'll tell you one thing for me is I got tired of seeing the same video. A bunch of dudes out front of the crib and bouncing or in the trap. Yeah. Or I kept seeing the same thing. So I said, you know what? I want to kind of, I took TV media and I always was into making little movies or skits and videos. So I felt like you got to bring something to the table where they're glued in, like something you haven't seen before. So I try to always have some type of storyline or script behind my music videos. If you noticed, my latest one I think was Push Comes to Shove with Franzel. We did like a kind of like a investigation type of
I peeped that joint.
Thing. You know what I mean? We had some cuts in there.
Yeah.
Yo, when Shorty pushed Franzie's head, I was dead. He got so mad. I was like, yo.
He played that role to a T. And that's the thing. A lot of the times when we do that stuff, we have the ideas and we have the concepts, but most of it is improv. We're going on the fly, you know what I'm saying? So we try to get into the role and into the character and try to really give y'all something to stick with, you know what I mean? Not to skip next. I've seen this already. I'm trying to give you something you haven't seen.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I appreciate it. I like all them. I always give them views. I need to get better at sharing. See, I didn't realize how easy it was to share until I started making my own thing, and I was like, oh shit, I should have been doing this for a minute. I didn't know it was this easy. You don't realize.
You got to. My thing too is like, I don't know. I felt like in hip hop, I mean, it's another competitive sport in a sense, but like if you're coming from where I come from, and I know you off a rip, I like it, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna give you that share, and that goes for all content creators because people are very shy. Some people don't even get to the point where they want to do it and they never get there and they never put it out because they're scared of what people are gonna say about them. So if you put something out and you're behind it and I like it, I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna show that love and spread it. What's the
you, man?
You know,
it's hard to put yourself out there, you know.
No, I know.
All right. So, bro, all right. I mean, when the first time you heard Benny the Butcher?
Let's see. So, to be honest, in the my cousin Noah is very inclined with like underground or like upcoming hip hop. So he's kind of in tune to that. He always puts me on to new artists, whether it be like these Detroit scam rappers or this. So this when he brought this to me maybe a year and a half ago, Griselda as a whole. I was very refreshed. I said, damn, this is more like 90. This is not the hip hop that we're getting nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And when you do get that, they downplay it. So I was happy they were getting the love that they were getting and kind of bringing that promotion back to that gritty type of style of rap that, that I was used to listening to growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, man.
I thought the same shit.
I think for me, I think West Side Gun came out first, like out of all three of them. So like, I just remember them on like Rap Radar podcast. I really like that podcast, and he was just talking, and I love like the feel. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm the biggest like Griselda fan, but I know when they make music, you gonna get that grimy, like boom bap. You gonna get that feel, and so. Benny the Butcher came to me as a little surprise because I was listening to Pray for Paris, the West Side Guns joint, and Benny Butcher came in first. I'm like, is that J-Rock? I'm like, is that J-Rock, bro? And then you just hear the ad lib, Butcher coming next, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm rocking with it. It's like fun, but yeah, that was my thing, man. Jay, when you hear Benny?
I'll be honest, man. I didn't hear him till the Griselda thing, and that was like last year. And I heard his name before, like I've seen the name, but I never listened. I was like, oh, that's a good name, that's a creative name, but I never listened. And then I listened to Griselda, and I was like, oh, who are these dudes? And I started looking up. I was like, oh, Benny the Butcher. That's one name I recognized.
Right.
And I was like, that guttural feeling, that grimy, that dirty, like that. I've never lived that life, but they paint a picture so well, and it's like I feel like I'm part of that life. I feel like I'm walking around in the winter with the fucking big ass North Face coats on, with the Timbs on, walking through the street. I'm doing dirt. Yeah.
But no, for real though, honestly, I feel like I think the first song I heard was the Dr. Birds or something like that.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
Yeah, so and then like I said, I was like, damn, this is bringing me back like some unorthodox Wu-Tang type of vibes. I'm like, damn, this is kind of hot. And I'm like, I automatically thought of Pusha T as I was listening to this last tape, the Bird and the Proof, because I'm thinking like, damn, the drug references are heavy.
Yeah.
They got a lot of drug because that's what they know. That's what they've been through. And I respect the authenticity of the music. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure. That is one feature I'm surprised was not on it.
Facts.
Yeah. Very surprised. Cocaine is Pusha T's.
Yeah, that's his cup of tea.
That is what he talks about for sure. Oh my goodness. So like, all right. How can y'all define burden of proof? Like, I've been thinking about this like album title, and I'm like, this is mad deep, low key. So like, how would you define burden of proof?
Well, I'll say like there's a line that he has said. Basically, what he said was he had lines from a year ago that y'all just catching. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I felt like he's been doing this. Now here's the proof. Like I've been doing this. Y'all are just catching up to speed. I've been putting out fire verses and bars that I wasn't even hip to be honest. And he kind of let it be known, like, yeah, I've been doing this. Y'all are just catching wind to me and to this group and to this movement. But this is nothing new. Like this is consistency that we've been doing. It goes to a track that he has on there where it's he's talking about he don't feel famous.
Yeah.
But he didn't, you know what I mean? He chose money over fame, but he ended up with both.
Yeah.
I was like, that shit stuck with me. I was like, damn, okay. Cause he you know what I mean? He stayed true to what he knows. He wasn't selling out, he wasn't going for trending stuff, and he was, choosing the money. And then because what he did, what he loves, or he's rapping about what he loves and what he knows, the money came on after. So he ended up with both. I thought that was kind of ill.
Yeah.
I thought that song was dope because I feel like a lot of dudes really do try to duck like the spotlight for real. I know for me, like I'd much rather have the money. I don't want nobody knowing I got money. I just like let me get the cash. I'll let you think I'm broke. I'm finna go Bill Gates style. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I look like a bum with $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But like that's a very interesting like concept. Like. I mean, Vaughn, I be seeing the way you dressing on the gram, bro. I be seeing your style. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, to be honest though, I only got one designer, which is my sunglasses. Everything else is straight like either local brands or brands that I know of that I support from people around here, or just stuff that I put together. I don't honestly, I'm not gonna live outside my means. I got a whole other stuff to worry about. I'm not out here buying the latest Kanye's or you know what I mean. Even the Jordans I had to slow down on. I love my J's.
You always had J's back in the day, bro. You always had them. Man, my man Weezy was fly. He's still fly, but he was fly back in the day.
Right, man.
Where you get the style from, bro? I mean, I've heard in your music you is this a Haitian thing, or what's your where you getting this from, man?
Nah, like I said, to be honest, I just put together what kind of looks good for me, and I think is a time and place for everything. So there's some times where I'm dressed up and suited and booted, and I'm, you know what I mean, and I got a turtleneck on and my shit's because I'm going for the more professional. And there's other times where I'm going to a performance or a show, and I might put on something that look like a butcher's vest. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to stand out a little bit and I want to show some creativity and artistic, because I feel like that's another form of expression is the way how you dress yourself and the way how you come about. So I feel like for me it's a very delicate thing. I try not to go too crazy with the expensive brands, but I always try to put something together that looks nice. As to you do, both of y'all do as well. You feel me? I be seeing y'all.
Hey man.
I mean,
I don't do that too much.
Nah, Jay
that's
be
not
doing
me. That's you.
I be peeping Jay doing his thing, man. I got
a little something.
I see you. Jersey. Bringing out the Jersey swags and shit.
I got a little something, I stay on top of the game, I gotta switch it up every now and again.
Hey, I love that G baby baseball jersey.
That G baby.
That shit. When I first got it, I was like, damn, this is clean. I gotta figure out what to wear it with. I was like, this shit's too clean. Shoot, I barely wear it now. I got so much. I don't go nowhere no more. This COVID shit, man, ruined everything for me. Can't go nowhere. I be getting dressed just to go down the street.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro.
This all I got. I had to bring out my fancy glasses. I want to talk to you about because Benny, he always talk about authenticity and being himself, and he always talk about all these rappers, they be lying and this and that. I wanted to ask you, how important is being authentic for you in your music? Like how is that the most important thing to do? Stay authentic.
I'd say it's the most important, because I mean, at the end of the day, if you rap about something and people know, he ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you don't want to put up a facade and then have to worry about the consequences later. For me, it's very important. I feel like you stay true to yourself. For me, I try to, I love doing wordplay and lyricism and really putting my bars together like that. But at the end of the day, I also feel like I don't know. It's a craft, and you got to stay, like you said, stay true to yourself. Yeah. Me, I like to rap about positive things. I like to rap about kind of, something that's inspiring or coming up out of that. I hate to because I feel like what you put out in your raps comes to light. You manifest that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it happen way too many times where I see rappers rapping about, the wrong thing, and then something bad ends up happening to them and stuff like that. And I'm not with all that. I'm trying to uplift my youth, uplift my people, and kind of just make feel good music. That's what I really be striving for.
Definitely feel that. I feel that. And it's interesting because, even Benny, while he do, I don't even think he glorified that side. Like, that gangster side of him, but he always be like, look, I could talk about this because I've been through it. Like he said that, like it almost beginning every song. I talk about this because I've been through it, nigga. But all right, so the other dope thing about this project, all right, this is not only a video but your album. Like this man HitBoy, like really did his thing on this project. And the crazy thing, 2020 was HitBoy year. HitBoy did Nas album, Grammy nomination. He also did Detroit 2 and Burden of Proof. Like he's the only producer. Well, I think Big Sean had a couple, but like HitBoy did most of the songs on that joint. Like this man was truly grinding. I loved the beat selection, especially like the samples. That sampling, when I went, I'm listening to that. I'm listening to you, Vaughn. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of that song. What's it? Star. It sound like that's the Star sample. Oh, these niggas got something in common.
And it's funny you say that. My mother that's the track that my mother, she loves the most. She said that reminded her of her childhood. A lot of older people I've shown, they come back to me like, damn, I remember that song used to play, and I love how you flipped it like that. And
yeah, so that's a good flip.
Samples, but sometimes samples can get you in a lot of trouble, man.
I was about to ask you, bro, because I was like, how'd you finesse this situation?
Yeah, so samples can get you in a lot of trouble, man. So for me, that last one I used, I'm not able to get any profit off of it, anything. It's strictly just for recreational uses, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I didn't get that sample cleared, but I used, like, the producer I got it from, he gave me the okay, like, as long as you're not, profiting off of it, then you can make this, you can do that. So I took that and I ran with it, and actually brings me back to a Benny line when he says, last year was about branding, this year's about expanding.
Yeah.
Right. So my thought process was, let me use this. I'm not going to get much from it, but it's a good body of work that can help me brand myself and who I want to be. So I'm going to put that out there regardless if I can get profit from it or if I can sell on Spotify or iTunes. It didn't matter to me because I had the visual. I had the clean look. We were all dressed up, suited and booted. We had the fancy tape, and we were just showing we were stars. And I think it was a great record. And
hey, bro, y'all was eating good.
Was that Ruth Chris? Was that Ruth Chris?
That's Ruth Chris.
I'm watching this video. Y'all scarfing the shrimp and the steak. I was like, they ain't just acting. These things is eating.
Hey, shout out Jay Hunt too. Jay Hunt has been working with me in the last 2 visuals. He's actually like, I give him a concept, I give him a storyline, and he brings my visuals to life. So shout out that man Jay Hunt. He's been working in the city of Boston.
Hey, you definitely putting in work, bro.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite ones when y'all was in New Orleans. Ooh. I thought that shit was dope.
Yeah, that's and see, I'm trying to get back to that type of feel too. I realize, keep it simple, stupid. Don't try to do too much all the time. So sometimes the simpler songs pop. For real. So
Coach Mac used to say that shit.
No, for real, but it's true. So sometimes you don't have to go to like, I love doing the metaphors, the wordplay stuff, but sometimes it's the simple songs that be hitting too. So I try to have a variety of all type of things, so for everybody to listen to.
That definitely remind me of my favorite feature on Bird of Proof, and I definitely gotta give it to Rose. This man Rick Ross. What I love about the way he rapped was like the beat never rushed him.
Yeah.
It was, bro, the way he starts this off, niggas desire to fit in. I was invited. Oh my goodness. He said itches flew out of state just to stand beside us. Where they like, I was like, bruh, this is just some like, I'm that nigga type talk, bruh.
Yeah, they were definitely talking their shit on that. That's Where Would I Go, right? That's the name of that track.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It was just so effortless. It was so smooth. He was so smooth with it. Like he just let the beat come to him. He didn't go to the beat. Like he just sat there and just spit.
That joint was crazy. But I mean, he had a lot of great features on this joint. Vaughn, you got a favorite feature off of this?
I would say my favorite feature on it is, I gotta say that the one they used as the single, that was my favorite. I think because I had the Wayne feature on it, and the Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Big Sean.
Oh fam, I think you hit mute.
You hit mute.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro.
Oh, we can't hear you. You hit mute.
Well, why are you figuring that out, Jay? What's your favorite feature?
My favorite feature was the Big Sean feature.
The Big Sean feature?
I like Rose's was the best, but I like, I'm a Big Sean fan, so
He had a good line with the guy walking with me.
You back?
You good?
You good? You back?
Yo, I don't know. My thing is
Oh, we can hear you now.
We hear you.
We hear you.
Gonna catch
you was talking.
You
was talking.
The video gonna catch up. We don't get paid on YouTube. YouTube don't pay us.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, we getting there. So you said Big Sean, Jack?
Yeah. I like Big Sean's feature, but Rose's was the best. It was just my personal. I'm a big Sean fan, so once I heard that, I was like, oh, that's the one they kept promoting too. So I was like, that's the first song I heard from the project. So I was like, oh, Big Sean coming off Detroit too. I was like, oh, this is fire.
I think if Rose wasn't in it, I like the Freddie Gibbs joint too. I think like Freddie Gibbs joint is
Freddie Gibbs. He went off. I've never listened to Freddie Gibbs until this song, to that song. I never heard him rap. Damn, I'm dead ass. I never heard him rap. I knew who he was. I just never heard him rap.
Bro, when he get in his bag,
he said some funny shit. He said, when I control my shorty's OnlyFans, I got computer work or something like that.
Yeah. Yo, he a funny dude, man. I really like Freddie Gibbs. That Alfredo album was something different, man.
That's on my list. I gotta get to it eventually.
Oh my goodness.
I be getting overwhelmed, bro.
That's Scotty Bean.
These albums be coming so fast. I'm like, damn, I can't keep up.
I know. Dude. I used to like not get rushed by the music. Like even with streaming, I wouldn't let it rush. Like if I'm gonna listen to it or not. But now that we doing this, it's like, dang, I'm back on it. We gotta go next album next week. So it's been a process, dog. It's been a process. Speaking of albums, Vaughn got minding my own business. Hey, bro, that's still tipping freestyle. I just want to like thank you for using that beat, bro. Like I ain't thought about still tipping in forever. That brings back a feel. You know what I'm saying? That takes niggas back.
And that one was actually, I had that I had that done. What I like to do when I go in the studio is I always do like I take an industry beat and I do a freestyle to warm up. So I had that one. I had that one in the cut for a minute, but I said, you know what? I think this will fit perfect right here. I was talking my shit on there a little bit, and let me include this on the album real quick. So yeah, that made the final cut list.
Yo, you went in on that, man. I was listening to it the other day, and every time that song comes up, it catches me off guard. I'm like, oh shit. He coming on this. Okay, I see you.
That joint really catch you off guard. Like, you be listening, and next you hear that beat, you're like, hold up. He's dead. Man, I ain't heard that song in so long, bro, but it just took me back, bro. Oh man, them niggas. Who was on that original joint? It was Mike Jones, Paul Wall, and Slim Thug. Oh,
Slim Thug.
That nigga Paul Wall is the people's champ. So like a baller. I missed that nigga, man. Right. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man. All right. Before I get, you got any questions, Jake? Before I get to the quick hitters.
Nah. Get into the quick hits.
All right. We did. Oh, did we do favorite song?
Nah. Favorite song. My favorite song, to be honest, is the very first track.
Okay.
Burn the Proof.
Very much true. I felt like when I heard that, the beat behind it, like you said, HitBoy did his thing. I was very impressed. HitBoy has been that Nas album. He was way better than the Kanye one. This and then this Burden of Proof. I think.
Did it go mute again?
Yeah, it went mute again.
John went mute again. Hey, bro, you went mute.
I don't think he can hear us. Can he hear us?
I don't know. I hope. He ain't looking. Just go.
I like that.
Oh, there you go. It's back.
I'll be honest with you. We in here. What did you say?
Yeah, you got with mute like the whole time.
Nah, you good.
To keep it short and sweet, I like that Burden of Proof, that first track, and I love the fact how they put the mad rapper on the end of it for the skit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, man. It reminded me of Reasonable Doubt. Definitely, yeah. This album definitely felt like a like Reasonable Doubt. We of course I say J-Rock again, but I just feel like I was listening to a J-Rock.
It reminded me of
but he's still different. You know what I'm saying?
It reminded me of like Reasonable Doubt, but like coming from Wu-Tang, like a mix of Wu-Tang and Reasonable Doubt. And then that skit at the end, that shit, the Tony Soprano shit, he really sounded like him. And then once he said, okay, I'm reloaded. I was like, oh shit, that's Homeboy. That's dude from Thing.
Yeah, he's been on the Rockefeller records. He's been on Bad Boy records, on some of Mace's records.
Yeah, what is his name, bro? Because I've heard it before, and I totally forgot.
That's a mad rapper.
Mad rapper.
Man, I thought it was something else.
I don't know. I mean, that's what they call him in the skits and stuff like that. Bad Boy skits, but he definitely has I guarantee you, if you type in mad rapper, his real name will pop up.
Got you. I thought he had another nickname or something. But all right, that's a bet. Man. Dang. Go ahead, Jake. Let me go through the list.
My favorite song? I got you right now. Hold on, I got
we both go through.
Over the Limit. Over the Limit is my favorite song.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you
with
know,
Dom Kennedy?
Yes, with Dom Kennedy. Like, Tom Kennedy's my boy, bruh.
I think that was the worst track. When you asked me what's the worst track, I was waiting for y'all to ask me. I was gonna say that's the worst track.
It's because Dom Kennedy fell off, man. But you know.
Hey Dom, step your.
Yeah, he just be lazy now. Yeah, he be lazy now. But nah, I fuck with that one. I love a good Dom Kennedy feature, especially when he actually raps instead and tries to rap well. I don't know, man. He fell off, but that was my favorite one. I kept going back to that one. That one and where is it? What is it? I like War Paint.
Oh yeah, that's what that has. Conway has the best verse on War Paint, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. He does. Yeah. I think, honestly, personally, I think Conway might be the best one out of all of them.
I think so, bro. Hey.
Yo, you coming out the side, you don't have to be talking like that.
Hey, yo, his project was fire, yo.
No, for real, yo, no cap.
Hey, bro, no, funniest thing was his tiny desk, and they put the mic to the side. They put the mic to the side. I was like, oh, nah. Get that man some respect. Nah, it was, I think he might be the best one, man. I like his album. I like that joint he had with Method Man. That joint was too dope.
I think Westside. Westside is definitely the face. He's the personality. Like his ad-libs are hilarious.
Yeah.
I sound old, but I don't be knowing what he's saying. I don't know what he be saying. I just be like, hey yo, flip the red, flip the scale, just go to. And I'll be like, yeah, talk that talk.
Oh shit.
I don't even know. I'm giving my favorite joints go definitely one way flight with Freddie Gibbs. I love that beat.
I like that one too.
I could drive out to that one. You know, I get in the whip.
I like that one too. That's another one I kept going back to.
That's a summer joint. Put the windows down. You know what I'm saying?
Legend was good too.
The beat on Legend, I fuck with the beat on Legend hard.
Yeah.
That's the only one he made a music video for.
Nah. He made a video for Famous.
Did he make a video for Famous? I was looking, man. I couldn't find it.
It was hard to find his joints, bro.
It
was just lost to YouTube, but nigga, like, just gone. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we know what your worst song is, man. Jay, what's the worst one for you?
This is the hardest question to answer every week, bro. Honestly, I be having a hard time. Come back to me. I gotta think. I gotta think.
I'm not that agree with Vaughn, man. I think Over the Limit is
really Over the Limit's the worst song.
That's the one. The one I can skip, bro. I can skip that one easy.
I think it was the way how he came in on the hook, Jay. That's why. I don't know.
Maybe it might be the worst song.
I don't know what it is about Dom Kennedy, man. Look, man. Hey, bro. Dom Kennedy came out fire with the Yellow album, right?
Sure did.
He had all the what
Get Home Safely is a classic.
Safely is a daggone classic. After Get Home Safely, bro, he did have he had the album Dom Kennedy, but that was okay. I don't know what happened to this man after Get Home Safely, bro. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so sick of this nigga, bro. Like, this nigga ain't rapping. Like, I don't know what the music he just seemed like he's just like extra high all the time. Like the nigga don't even go in on the songs no more. This shit ain't got no vibe. Like
he don't even go on. He don't even have a flow anymore. He be off.
You know it's crazy. When I first got introduced to Dom Kennedy, we were out in Arizona Western, and everybody in.
And he said everyone in Arizona loved him.
Bro, it was painful. It's painful to see his downfall.
Yeah, I can't. Man,
I'm hurt by it.
Yeah, I'll never forget the day you introduced me to Dom Kennedy, and I was like, "Who is this?"
That Yellow album with the Biggie, he had that hidden song in that joint. What was it? Money. Damn, I forget. He had the Biggie beat in there though, and I was like, "Yo, this that nigga, man." I
don't know what happened, bro. Man. All right.
God dang.
What song do you? My man Weezy, what song do you see the big three on?
All right, let's clarify the big three. You said it is Drake.
Yep, Drake.
Kendrick.
Cole, Kendrick. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Unless you got your own personal big three.
Honestly, I think it'd only be fitting for them. There's only 2 tracks they could get on. Is the timeless one, but they already had Wayne and Big Sean on that. So then I told them the legend track with that beat. I feel like they can both do their thing on that. They can skate on that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, real quick. My bad, y'all. Let me address the elephant in the room. You got a baby.
Baby.
Bring the baby. Let me ask you, bro, how, because I got married in May, so I'm just curious, like, how's fatherhood been for you, bro?
Fatherhood has been good. It's stressful. It's stressful, but it's a blessing. I'm not gonna lie. And I know it only will get better with time, like fine wine.
Yep.
Indeed.
That's how it be.
Oh man, what's up, shawty? Nah, that's what's up, dog.
Go ahead. Ain't mistaken, that's your son. Dude, that's your twin, bro. Yo, man. That's your twin.
So, like, how did it feel when you found out it was a boy, man?
Yo, you know what's crazy was I was team girl at first, only because I felt like I don't know, I just felt like I was going with the stereotypes. People were saying, like, you know, if you kind of had to play a pass, God's gonna bless you with a girl. But right. I'm very happy that we had a boy, and here he is. You know what I'm saying? So I was very excited to have to have a little boy.
So yeah, that's beautiful.
How's the like how's the teamwork? Like how's that going with the mother? Like how y'all working together? Like is this like y'all got shifts? Like what y'all be doing?
So let's see. It depends. Honestly, I feel like we both hold our weight in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I will say I do got to get better with the middle of the night waking up, because I got to get up early for work. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
He be demanding in the middle of the night for bottles and stuff. So she really takes that night shift. And, you know, when I get home, I do the bath times. I put him to bed and stuff like that. So we kind of balance it out here and there. You know what I mean? Whatever need be, we pick up each other's weight.
Shoot, man. I'm just so curious, dude. Like, I mean, I want to have kids one day, but like, all right, so as a man having a son, like, what type of responsibility you feel like you got now to be like that example?
First, you gotta one, bring home the bacon and make sure that you got a steady income, because the baby gotta eat, you gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. So you gotta make sure that you taking care of what you gotta do, regardless of how bad you hate your job or whatever. It brings that income in, you gotta sacrifice and do that. And then other two is kind of leading by example. Kind of like I said, I don't want nobody swearing. I don't want no profanity around my kids. So I'm making sure I use the right language. Others around them using the right language, and kind of just you know, being positive, showing him the ropes. You know.
Yeah.
I am not ready for the not cussing part. God.
Yo, so all right, I'm so interested. What was the process like preparing? Like before he came, what was that process of like preparing yourself for that?
I feel like I knew that I was gonna have less time in the studio, so I was in the studio heavy, just pre-recording. I knew that I needed extra money, so I picked up a side job on the weekend. I was working 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was just really trying to get my eggs, my ducks in order, so that way when he came, I didn't have no complications, no problems, and it kind of worked out good for me in that sense.
I find it so interesting. My brother-in-law, I remember when he had his first child, and like the hustle just went on another level once he found out like that child was coming. It's just crazy knowing their responsibility. It's crazy what that can do to a man. Like really pushing to like just a whole nother level, whole nother just like season in his life. So but that's dope, man. That's dope.
That's admirable, bro.
Definitely. You gonna have them dad raps.
And that's crazy. So I feel like I've been kind of, ever since the MMOB track project got dropped, I had a lot going on in my life since then. So I feel like look forward to the music that I drop coming out soon, because I'm speaking on a whole different type of platform, a whole different type of messages and things of that nature, because you know I've just been experiencing a lot of different things.
Bruh, the growth about to be crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, man, you already grown a lot, so if you could only get better, that's even better, man. Cause when you first started, you were straight, and now from where you started to now, bro, amazing, bro.
Right, and you know what's crazy? I say the same thing about y'all. No Clarence podcast. You done came a long way. Still, you gotta follow me.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. We just trying to stay consistent. We try to stay consistent. Definitely, it's a roller coaster.
learn this video stuff, you know. We trying to be on point, man. Watch when we start getting in person once COVID's early.
Oh yeah, we
I'm telling you, I got some ideas.
We got some crazy ideas about.
We got some ideas, man. We got some ideas.
We finna be more than a podcast for sure. We put this thing together.
Shoot, I'm trying to make this an empire, bro. We about a No Clarence Podcast Network, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, I need some merch too. Stop playing with me. I need to know.
We working on it.
It's coming.
It's coming. We got ideas. We just gotta make sure we do it right.
I'm thinking of the design.
Take your time. That's my best. Take your time. No rush. It's on y'all. You feel me?
But when the merch come,
it's coming. When it come, bro.
It's coming.
That's another thing.
I need me a medium.
I got you. We put it to the side for you. We put it to the side. We got you.
I don't want no discounts neither. I pay full price for my joint. Support, you know what I mean? No discounts.
We're gonna make sure you part of the No Clarence family now. The No Clarence Mafia. That's what we call it.
No Clarence alumni.
Yeah, you an alumni now. So once you an alumni, you get the hookup.
All right.
Get the hookup.
Speaking of Mafia, that brings me back. The latest song that I felt bad. We're talking about Burden of Proof. He made that whole track for Bill's Mafia, and they fell short last Sunday. So sorry for Bill's Mafia. Yeah, good fan base. I seen y'all donate a lot to Lamar and his charities, but
they had to take it, bro. All right, can somebody try to explain to me why Stephon Diggs was watching the award ceremony? Did y'all see that picture?
Yeah, he's getting fuel. He's getting motivation. He's mad as hell.
It's like I get it, but I'm like,
a little weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
go to the locker room, bro. I could have watched it on the TV and got the same motivation.
Didn't you play him in high school?
I did play against Stephon Diggs in high school.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah. Let me just say, we got destroyed. I played him. We was in the same conference, so I had to see him twice. He was varsity his freshman year, so I ain't played against him JV, but he was that whole team was so fast that they looked slow. like they glided on the football field, bro. I lie to you not, bro. All of them. It was him. Kendall Fuller was on that team. He played for the Redskins. Blake Countess, he with the Eagles. It was there was this dude, Wes Brown, like that good council squad. Almost threw a touchdown pass on him though. Third string quarterback almost threw a touchdown pass. Shout out to that. But yeah. Diggs is number 2 athlete that year.
We gotta talk about the GOAT. If we're gonna talk about Stephon Diggs, we gotta talk about the GOAT.
We gotta talk about Brady real quick.
Tom Brady.
Yep. The
10
GOAT.
Super Bowls, man.
That's 10. Shoot, he about be, if he wins this, even if he don't win it, he's still like the greatest. He's the greatest football player of all time.
The crazy stat I saw was that he made the NFC Championship more than players that have been in there for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. He tied Drew Brees.
Shoot.
Oh man. Boy, Sam, here's my question about Brady. Would you kiss your son when he when your son hit like 9, 10, like, are you kissing your son on the lips?
Nah, that's white people shit, bro. I only see white people do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's where you're getting the powers from. You know what I'm saying?
You said it. I don't know.
I know my man's work. I know he worked hard, but I'm like, what's the secret here?
It's the diet. It's the diet.
It's the diet for sure.
His diet crazy. Any of y'all ever read that TB12 book or his little TB12 thing?
Nah, I ain't read it.
That's too much focus.
Vegan.
Way too much focus, bro.
Man.
It's so crazy to be that dominant, bro. 10 championships in 20 years.
Imagine. Shoot. And football is not easy. It's different than basketball, but football, that's easy. I mean, that's hard. I mean, football is hard to do that. Making it to the Super Bowl is like one of the hardest things to do in sports.
And then, in the playoffs, one loss you out. Like this
Yeah.
is nuts. This is nuts. But all right, hey bro. First of all, I didn't mean to cut you off when you was giving your top 3, Jay.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good.
But so all right, where you put in the 3 kings, bro?
All right, so let me pull up the track list real quick. I'm gonna add, man, I wrote this down. Hold on. I gotta find it. I wrote it down somewhere. All right, I got you. I'm putting Kendrick Over the Limit to make it a better song.
I like that.
I'm gonna put Cole on War Paint and then add Drake to Timeless.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I like that. I think I'm adding Drake on One Way Flight. I feel like a Freddie Gibbs and Drake I feel like that would sound dope as hell. J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole on Famous just because I feel like he that type of dude that just don't. He always talk about being a B-list celebrity. Kendrick on Legend because that's what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
That man won a Pulitzer Prize, fam. There is no other rapper that can say that, bro. So I'm giving that to him. So yeah, shout out to them 3. Damn. What's our other joints? I'm forgetting like a mother.
We went through all of them.
For real, I feel like we be going.
I think so. Yeah, we went through all of them. We already talked feature, best song, worst song. 3 kings. We ain't got that many questions.
Big 3. We mentioned
we ain't got that many questions.
I guess it is almost time, right? Because we recorded. All right, all right, we gonna take it to the register then, man. Vaughn, like, how'd you feel about this episode? How you feel about the album? Like, talk your piece, bro.
Hey man, I felt like this episode was A1. We touched a lot of different topics, and aside from the Benny the Butcher, we hit a lot of gems, a lot of hidden gems in this episode right here. And then I feel like the album with the HitBoy production behind it, I definitely will give it. I'm a bit of a harsh critic. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay. Hey, that's good.
That's better than average. That's above average.
That's for sure. My nigga passed.
C's get degrees. That's what I said. That's what they say.
That's the truth. Go ahead, Jake.
First I'm gonna thank you for coming on, Weezy. I mean, Von Don. I can't not call you Weezy. You feel me? So I'm happy you coming on. Like I told you earlier, I'm happy. I want people whose opinions I value to be on this platform because I want it to be out to everybody. You feel me? So I appreciate you coming on. I value you, the homie for life. We may not talk all the time, but I know every time we get together, it's like nothing changed. So
never skip the beat. Yeah,
exactly. I appreciate you coming on. It's all love over here. This album, I'm a fan of Benny the Butcher now. I've never really listened to a project before, so this is a good project to get into if you never heard him before. Mm-hmm. And Dom Kennedy get better.
Yeah, man. Like Jay said, Vaughn, we really appreciate you being on. Like, you definitely have a solid work. You got a solid history of some good music. And like we definitely see the work you putting in. So I just hope you get that opportunity to just keep grinding, keep shining your light, you know what I'm saying? And wish you the best with fatherhood, just praying for a healthy baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, as a man, like that's like the greatest blessing anybody can have is a child. So much more power to you for that. Benny the Butcher, just like Jay, this is only my first full project from him. And from what I heard, he normally rap on a little darker beats. So I'm glad that HitBoy got to work with him, and he really was. You could just feel it. You could just feel, like Jay said, the authenticity. You could just hear it in his voice that he was really trying to let them know about the street life and just making it. So man, this actually was it's a good episode. We fought through the baby yelling. We fought through a couple of glitches, but look, we still here. So we added some new segments to the show. Actually, we added one new segment. So should we do mine first, Jay, or yours?
Nah, you do your new segment first. Let you get. I gotta put the time on.
Yeah, put the time.
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. This is my rant. This is my rant of the week. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
All right, so the Philadelphia Eagles just got a new coach. I don't know who this nigga is. Out here, we skipped on the Kansas City offensive coordinator. We skipped on Deuce Staley. I swear to you, Jeffrey Lurie, you tripping. I put this on everything, bro. I'm not trying to say you racist nothing, but you not hiring a black coach. You not hiring a black coach. You really got me messed up right now. And I promise you that, man. I'm telling you right now, if we ain't winning, I ain't buying
time, nigga. Time. All right. You good? Right. You good? He been holding this in all.
Hey, you had to get that on.
You not hiring Deuce Staley. What is wrong with you? All right, I'm done. All right, Jay. This is Dirty Joke of the Week. Dirty Joke of the Week. What you got, bro?
I got you. All right. What are the 3 shortest words in the English language?
What?
Is it in? I be thinking of the most random shit.
Is it in? Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, bro. I give you that one.
I've been on top of it.
Yeah, you've been good the past couple of weeks, bro.
All right, Weezy, this is the point where we have our guests like talk your shit, promote anything you got coming up, all that good stuff. Social media, all that.
Hey, look, Von Don here, VONDON. Y'all go check that in YouTube, Spotify. I got a new album I just had released this maybe a few months ago, MMOB, Minding My Own Business.
Oh, dang. This daggone sound. I felt it.
Appreciate it. I felt the energy, bro.
It went out at the end, but I felt the energy. So hey, look, y'all go ahead and support. Hey, bro, we gonna put your Instagrams. We gonna put your everything. Instagram at the bottom. We gonna put everything in there.
We'll put the link to your music in the description.
Yeah,
you got you.
Appreciate that.
Your next music video, you need an actor. Hit me up.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all might see Jay in a new feature in the video.
Yes.
Shit, let me know. I might have to pull up. I might have to take a flight. But yo, man, hey, to our listeners, man, that's a wrap today. Hey, we appreciate you all for being on once again. Jay, always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And to our No Clans family, thank you for listening. To all my brothers out there, please make it home. And to all my black women especially, we love you. It's the No Clans Podcast.
Peace.